Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The side of that open man is Knox. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Washington. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Commanders first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
3. Second down, they need 3.
19, come on, 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Harry. Touchdown, Commanders. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 7, Giants nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Throwing right away is Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
3-yard
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On second down, Dart. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5. Now a shotgun. It's Dart. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. He can pick it up on third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it out to 38 with those changes. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Operating from the guns, it's Dart. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Get it. Let's go.
from the shotgun on third down. Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
60 Bison.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To the air again goes Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dart gonna throw it again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jacob Martin. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Let's go now.
The RPO is swung to McLaurin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Come on. Set. 19 Charger, not 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
19 Lions. Let's go.
Now a give up the middle. He'll manage only a couple. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Moving to his right. To the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, dart. Flush to his right. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
On the give, Scatterboo. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
70 Lions.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Got it. Ready?
47-yard.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Ready? 79 Bronco. 68.
To throw is Daniels. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 6 Cougar 19.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21, Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Out to his right. He runs with it. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Get it. Ready.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Second and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go.
Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield.
That's good.
A big play for the Giants. An even 40 yards.
43-yard line.
Viking 18.
On first down, Dart. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Commanders'
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Check up.
To the air once more is Dart. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Throwing again, Dart. Flush to his right. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle form, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Set.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Scatterboo. And he'll get this up to the 44. It is Percy Butler to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10. They'll run with Scatterboo. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
To throw is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Third down and 9.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 35, here's second and 9.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
He'll go play action here with Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll go, and here's Dart. Now he'll work his way out right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 24 now, here's second and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have a Commander's first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run line. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Let's go now. Ready?
On second down, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Its metal brain corrodes.
A play fake. Now Dart exiting the pocket right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. This hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Forced out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders about to send this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. On the return, it's Tracy. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, it's Scatterwood. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Giants first down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. It'll run. It's Scannaboo. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Commanders 24, Giants 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try to run for it.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush, having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. They're able to stop him short of first down.
We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Let's go.
That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Giants. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. We'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
On first down, Daniel. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Ready.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Come on. Come on.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbrain. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. They'll run here. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Ready.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the Giants first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll drop to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing them 6 points.
Giants 28, Commanders 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready, get. Red, high school. 19, shot. Ready.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hawk, 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down into the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he is going to be taken down and